Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, 20!
Bring it! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Motion, motion!
Rip!
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
Come on, baby,
And it doesn't matter anymore
let's go.
how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down.
Check. Crunch. 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 Hey, 66.
Following the penalty, Michel. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Check 31. Check 31. 72.
Now an Eastern Michigan man, Darius Jackson on the carry. 20. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 50 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here we go, tonight. White 20.
Gurley again here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
White 20.
Fix the mic. Who that? Who that?
Check 52.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Go, 12, go.
Watch
Hey, exit.
Fix the mic.
I'm coming for you. You mine. 36.
Here we go on fourth. Goff.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Yeah, baby. That's my boy.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Bring it up.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Now, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. And that is incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Dorsett on the return. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
51. I got one. Shift.
Watch the shift. Hey. Watch the shift.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Run.
And he's got Rome. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Here we go.
A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 49 yards on the ground.
First down and goal to go.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Defense, keep it up, guys. Check, check.
Ready weapon.
Check 50, check 50.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel taking it in. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
The Rams take over 1st and
We got this.
at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Goff, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Hey, dog.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
57.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Brady gives to Michel. Spins by. And some space here. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Coming this way, here we go, here we go. Check 3, check 3.
Hey, Charlie.
57's the mic, watch 57. Watch a slant. Watch
72.
On first down, Brady. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd down, Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Recon, 132 fighter. Lights 50. 57's Mike. Hey, call 66. Hey, Haywood. Regular.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Get him.
At their own 7-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Rams, nothing.
Watch.
180.
Check.
On second down, it's Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Check 180. Check Mike 39. All day, baby. All day. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing on third, Goff. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Woods, the intended receiver.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Mike, wide 80. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. 53 in now.
Bandit. Let's go. Mike.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Here we go.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And now it's blocked. And the Rams have got it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looks to throw.
He's checking.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We want it.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And
he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Out. 12.
Third and long. It's gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
You're all mine. Hey, alert 3. Shell.
36 to Mike.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They are going for it. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Mike 57. I'm coming. Hey, goal 66.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Shift. Easy. Alert! 56. No, 66.
Here's Brady. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Go 6-6, bullet high. Alert! Goal 50.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's caught by Howard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Wait, that's 53.
57.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Check 99. Check 99.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
57's the
Let's go.
57.
Watch one.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
You got him.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
57, Mike 57.
14-yard
You
line.
better be afraid of me. You better be.
Now Brady again. His pass caught at the 4. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 yards there, first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Touchdown, baby.
Sony Michel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gostkowski the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, touchdown LA. Cameron Batson, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check three. Alert three.
Now Michel. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
It's easy work.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Tight end's right. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
51's Mike.
72.
Mike's 51.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Buzz.
Bill, Wild Bill.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The Rams take
Good work,
over
boys.
first
Let's go.
and 10
Let's go.
at their own 2-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Oh, here we go. Oh, switch.
Super one. Golf.
After the run, Goff going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Nice pick.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 28-yard line.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Check the outs.
From the 27, Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle. 20, 10, touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, 73 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, let's go. calm the crouch.
Watch the slant.
50.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Watch the run.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To throw is Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. It's caught inside the 25. Philip Dorsett by himself. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Nice
So
move.
let's see what this is about. Goskowski for the point after. And the lead is now an even 30.
Is good. Makes the score Patriots 44, Rams 14. Stephen Goskowski to kick off for New England.
Goskowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Goff got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Kill.
Value three.
Out of the gun, Goff. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Got you.
Hey, 76.
36. Yeah. Kill.
Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Mike, 36.
Let's get it together. Hey, Shell.
Tight dog.
DC. Hey, Foxtrot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They're running with Gurley. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Wait, set. Wide, 80.
Crunch time, defense.
Watch twist.
On 1st down, Michelle. And he's got some space here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, 48 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Again, they run with Gurley.
SOS.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike, 36.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Horrible. Fresno.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth. Oh, the ball is out. Michelle lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On second down now, Michelle, despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15.
That's it, baby.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Third down.
Hey, we need 81. Come on. You better bring it. Go, Bandit.
From the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to
Here we
watch.
go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Kill.
Check it, reload.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Watch the screen.
Hey, 66.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
At the 34-yard line.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
72.
Blitz!
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown!
As his guys are in for 6, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey!
Super.
To throw is gone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Here's Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
24, check 24. Orange. Ringo.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. Airing it out deep for Wood. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, on 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On the ground, this is Michelle, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's where you belong.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Wait, 29. Alpha.
Hey, watch the lane.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey. High 7.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
You must be getting tired.
Sugar.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll find Harry on the right side. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
Watch it.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Slam.
Protein spill. Rip.
Hey, Mike 51. I'm coming, baby.
Hey, Alpha.
Motion.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Let's go.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Let me go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Watch
Set to
36.
begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Let's go. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Maverick Wolf. Smoke.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Hey, let's get that.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Goff now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
I'm scared. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
From the gun, here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams do gain a bit of respectability. Zerline connects on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Here we go.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
57. Let's go. Jam him. Jam him. Jam, jam.
They run on first down with Jackson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now Brady. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Jester. Watch 36.
On first down, it's gone. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Hold. Super 66. Watch 36. All right. Fix the mic.
From the end zone, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Rams on third down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And some room to work. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Play to win. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Deltha O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Check.
Mike's 57's Mike. Hey, both 66.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On second down, Michelle. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And it's Michelle once again. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.